So apparently when it comes down to the Braxtons coming out with the season 2, production definitely put a pause on it due to all the sisters getting into it with Tamar. And for those who don't know, Tamar is not a friend of the show this season. She came on as like a main character or main cast member, whatever the hell you want to call it, right? But she decided to bring on Ashley. And for those who don't know, Ashley is their niece from their brother, Mike.
Y'all, this situation right here is messy, emotional, and honestly, a little heartbreaking, because just when it seemed like the Braxton sisters were finally trying to heal and move forward, everything has fallen apart again, and this time, it might be worse than ever. Now, Trina Braxton is not holding back at all. She is calling out Tamar and blaming her for ruining their show, damaging their bond, and bringing chaos right back into their lives. But what really shocked people is that Trina didn't stop there. She also hinted at something personal, something deeper, questioning why Tamar struggles to keep a stable relationship. And that right there, that's what really got everyone talking. Because this is no longer just about a TV show. This is about family, trust, and years of built-up pain finally exploding in public.
It's a matter of respect. I respect where people are. That's just it. Is that why? I respect where people are. I don't engage. I don't pour into certain types of energy. Mm-hmm. I make different choices in my life. Mm-hmm. And that's just where I am. But this is TV, John. outside of yesterday and today, when was the last time you talked to me? I don't recall. It wasn't my birthday because you didn't call me. Your birthday's September, here we are in March. I am in this space. I am in a space of, I'm just focusing on my relationship and whoever's in my household. I'm focusing on my children. I'm focusing on my relationship.
In your household? Tony's in your household?
They call me. I talk to them every day.
Girl, you don't answer the phone.
That's
Girl,
not true.
Stop.
Let's be specific. Did you call me yesterday?
I did.
Did I answer it?
Well, because we're taping now.
No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. When you called me, every time you called,
that is not
every time you called, I answered. Every time you text, I answer. That's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
So I'm a liar.
No, you said that. I didn't call you that. That's the word that you're using.
To really understand how things got this bad, you have to go back to the beginning. The Braxton sisters have always been close, but their relationship has never been simple. Growing up, they were raised in a strict household where discipline, respect, and image meant everything. Their mother expected a lot from them, and that pressure shaped who they became as adults. Then came fame. When their reality show took off, fans got a front row seat to their lives, the good, the bad, and the uncomfortable. Viewers saw their laughter, their arguments, their support for each other, and also the moments when things completely fell apart. It wasn't just entertainment, it felt real. But fame comes with a price. Over time, little issues turned into bigger problems. Old disagreements never truly went away. Hurt feelings stayed buried instead of being healed, and slowly cracks began to form in their bond. Still, there was always hope.
I want to clear up some discrepancies, though. These people asking me, hey, guys, have you spoken to Tamar? You guys talking to Tamar? You talk to Tamar? Of course. As I stated before, regardless on what happens, if any of my sisters call me, I'm going to pick up the phone and answer. If they need me, if they text me, I'm going to respond. And that's just the bottom line. That's just what it is. However, I am sensitive to other people's boundaries, and I respect people's boundaries regardless on what it is. If I agree or not, I'm going to respect your boundaries. If you say you don't feel like it or you don't want to beg, you want to do this, guess what? I'm going to respect your boundaries by not crossing those lines. That's just it. And that's it. If this person said, you act like you hard, you got a wall that makes it seem like you don't care. It's not that I don't care. It's not that. What it is that I have respectfully learned to compartmentalize the things that is more important. And it's not important for me to do anything other than to protect my peace. That's it. That's just it.
No matter how bad things got, they would come back together. That's what made fans love them. They were sisters first, no matter what. But then came one of the hardest moments in their lives, the loss of their sister, Tracy Braxton. That loss changed everything. It forced them to look at their lives differently. It reminded them how short life is and how important family really is. They made promises to each other to do better, to communicate more, and to stop letting small issues destroy their relationships. For a moment, it felt like they meant it. They tried therapy, they tried spending time together without arguing, they tried to rebuild what had been broken. But here's the twist. Healing is not easy when the past is still sitting there, waiting to come back up. And that's exactly what happened. At first, the tension was quiet, small comments here and there, awkward moments during filming, side-eye looks that said more than words ever could. Then it started to grow.
You're right, the show's supposed to do it because it's supposed to show real-life family. We have a real-life family, and real-life family goes through real-life situations. You're not going to get along all the time. You're not going to see eye to eye all the time, and everybody has their own journey, period. That's just it. So if you come on here talking about, oh, Tawanda is jealous, she's so jealous. How can I be jealous of one sister and not jealous of Toni Braxton?
Reports began to surface that filming for their show had become difficult. Producers were concerned, not because there was drama, but because it was getting out of control. There's a difference between entertaining conflict and real emotional damage, and what was happening between the sisters was crossing that line. At the center of it all, Tamar. Now, let's be honest, Tamar has always been the outspoken one. She says what she feels, she reacts quickly, and she doesn't hold back. That's part of what made her stand out on the show. People loved her energy, her humor, and her honesty. But sometimes that same energy can create problems. According to insiders, things took a serious turn when Tamar started bringing up personal issues that some of the sisters felt should have stayed private. It wasn't just playful drama anymore. It felt personal, it felt targeted, and Trina, she reached her limit. What nobody expected was how direct Trina would be about it. She didn't just express frustration, she made it clear that she believes Tamar is the reason everything is falling apart. In her eyes, Tamar crossed a line. The situation got even worse when old wounds were reopened. Stories from the past started coming back into the conversation, things that had never been fully resolved. And one of those stories involved their family and someone they all knew. When their niece Ashley spoke out about a painful experience from her teenage years, it shocked a lot of people. She shared how she felt uncomfortable around a family member's partner and how her concerns were not taken seriously at the time. Even though names were not clearly confirmed, fans quickly started connecting the dots. Now here's where it gets complicated. Tamar reportedly supported Ashley and believed she deserved to be heard. She wanted the truth to come out, even if it meant exposing uncomfortable parts of the past. But Trina saw it differently. From her perspective, bringing that story into the spotlight, especially on a public platform, was not about helping. It was about creating more damage, more embarrassment, more pain. And that's when everything exploded. Arguments became louder, conversations turned into fights, and suddenly it wasn't just about one issue anymore. It was about everything. Years of frustration, years of feeling misunderstood, years of believing that one sister was always pushing things too far. And Trina finally said what she had been holding in. She questioned Tamar's behavior, not just in this situation, but in general. She hinted that Tamar's actions are the reason she struggles in relationships, that maybe the same patterns causing problems in the family are also affecting her personal life. That comment hit hard, because now this wasn't just about the show. It wasn't just about family disagreements. It became personal in a way that can't easily be taken back. Fans were divided. Some people supported Tamar, saying she was brave for speaking up and standing by Ashley. Others sided with Trina, believing that Tamar's approach was too aggressive and harmful. And then there were those who just felt sad watching it all unfold. Because at the end of the day, this is a family. These are sisters who have shared memories, struggles, and success. They've been through things that most people will never understand. And now, all of that is being overshadowed by conflict. As the drama continued, reports claimed that production had to pause filming. Everything became uncertain. The future of the show was suddenly in question, and that's a big deal. This show wasn't just about entertainment, it was part of their legacy. It told their story. It connected them to their fans. Losing that, it means losing something bigger than just a job. But maybe the biggest loss is something else: trust. Because once trust is broken, it's hard to rebuild. And right now, it feels like that trust has been shaken in a major way. You can see it in how they talk to each other. You can feel it in the tension. There's pain there that hasn't been healed. And honestly, it makes you wonder, can they come back from this? Because they've tried before. They've had arguments, they've had distance, they've said things they probably regret. But this feels different. This feels deeper. This feels like something that might take more than time to fix. Still, there's always hope. Family is complicated. It's not perfect, it's messy and emotional, and sometimes exhausting, but it's also strong. If there's one thing the Braxton sisters have shown over the years, it's that no matter how far they drift, there's always a part of them that wants to come back together. The real question is, will they choose to? Will they sit down, face the truth, and finally deal with everything that's been building up for years? Or will this be the moment where things truly fall apart for good? Because right now, everything is hanging in the balance. And one thing is clear, this story is far from over.